Today's story, in the woodshed with Brian at 11:11 a.m. in the morning. It's about assuming. You see right there? Assuming. I just took that song and took it exactly what assuming does. Now, have you ever assumed something before? Has anybody ever assumed? Let me give you a scenario. Let's say a couple people come to you and say, hey, this is happening. You know, this guy's doing this over there. We can't let this happen. Really? He's doing that? Really? Okay, let's go take care of it. We go take care of it. And what happens? You get there. Completely different situation than you thought. What did you just do? You just assumed, get that, you just assumed that something was going on that you didn't even check on. So, a couple days go by. They were hard. You hear that? How hard they were? You weren't in note. You weren't in key. It was hard. You assumed something, and you were wrong. What do you do then? You just sit back and just let it go? Nope. You can't. You got to take charge. You got to do it right. You got to take care of the situation. If you assume something and you're wrong, why? You were wrong. You were wrong. Assuming is such a bad thing. I'm not going to say, I'm not going to tell you what they say, but if you take that word apart a little bit, and you and me become that other thing when you assume. Take it away, just take it away. Take that word apart a little bit. Take the U and the M-E away and what's left, okay? I can't say that. I don't talk like that. And when I do, boy, I must be some upset. Or I let it get to me. See, I let it get to me. I assume something. You can't let that happen. No, say that happened to you. What would you do? Yes, you would. You'd have to apologize for assuming and telling that guy that happened. Now, isn't that amazing? Good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. You see, assuming, really, it affects us in every single part of our life. While we're walking, while we're talking, and especially when we're acting. And there's not even any words for that. There's not even a chord for that. It's not even in the song. Why? Because it's out of the box. And that's what you have to start thinking, is out of the box. Because I learned something the other day about assuming that I will never, ever, ever forget. Hey, how you doing today? Nice to see you. Thank you. Hey, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Let me wave to you here. You know what's getting hard? I'll tell you what. Here we go. I'm trying to wave to you. I got this set up on a candlestick hanging against the wall. See, this is a wall. I'm in my, look, I'll show you where I'm in my hallway. See, there's the staircase. Let's see it. See? It's a staircase, you know. You can see that over there. You can see the staircase there, you know. So I'm sitting in my hallway playing my guitar. And of course, listening to music. But you know, I assumed I could pick this up and, you know, and play. Now, these are about the same chords, about the same rhythm. I mean, different rhythm, different tone, different beat that I'm trying to get to. So I tried country. Because what it does is it gives my fingers nimble. Remember that nimbleness I was talking about yesterday? I'm trying to get back. I can't wait till I get it back so I can start playing the way I used to play. I mean, I used to strum. I used to strum all the time. Pick. I never strummed. I don't even I have picks, but I don't use them. I never, you know, so I assumed I could pick this up and play since I've been playing other stuff. Are you kidding me? I've been trying this it's taken me an hour and a half. Look at my fingers. Look at my fingers. I can't fit. I just have to wave to somebody. No, I have to wave my other hand. I'll tell you what. I can't wave. I can't push a button. And I'll tell you what. This is the best thing going on. My fingers are starting to get hard at the top because I'm playing. And so I can't do things with it. Even on my phone when I try to do something with my left hand. It's great. It's great. I didn't assume anything when it came to this. I knew this was coming. See, I was ready for it. I didn't assume it, and I had the plan in place, and I'm doing it right now. I'm playing until it hurts, and then I stop. And then I play until it hurts, and then I stop. Because you don't want to go too far. You don't want it to start bleeding. When it starts bleeding, you know, and that's like assuming. If you let the assuming go too far, it starts bleeding. Because it starts getting into you, it starts grating at you. And then people start coming at you because you assumed something and you were wrong. Take care of it right away. Don't even do it. From now on, I learned a lesson. From now on, I'm not just going to do something. I am going to make sure I check into something first. Now, I'm not saying that happened to me. See, I'm learning how to play the guitar again. I'm taking a lot of things for granted. And because this website is bodyandmindredesign.com, and I tell you every time that I've gone through everything I talk about, well, I went through that too. Okay? And this is why I do this. Because when I go through something, I'd like to let you know, hey man, don't do that. That was bad. That was wrong. And if you don't do it, if I give you a heads up, you don't do it ahead of time, you'll never have to worry about it. And I hope that that's what this bodyandmindredesign.com, and if you need to talk to me or want to know something, or if you have something you want me to talk about, Gmail me. Let me know. I'll talk about it. They don't have to know it's you. Just Gmail me. I'll talk about any subject whatsoever. Anybody that knows me know I don't know how to shut up. You know that. And I'm starting to play the guitar, starting some chords that I usually don't play. I'm trying to get my and start trying to play some blues, you know. And I'm trying to do everything. Not assuming the fact that I can play them when I pick it up and I can just start playing. Well, I have to assume the fact that if I don't start picking it up and playing, I'm not going to get any good. So see, by acting on something and practicing like this, the guitar, and practicing with my fingers and knowing when to stop and when to start, assuming is the same way. You got to know when to stop, and you got to never start. Don't start. But if someone puts that thought into your head of assuming something, take it away. Don't let their assumptions make you and me that other thing. It's not worth it. Right now, everything is so wonderful. Think about it. You're sitting here. Right now, you really don't have any worries. You really don't have any worries at this moment because you're watching me who's talking to you about stuff that happened to me that you're just going, wow, yeah, that happened to me too. I assume all the time. You know, that's what I want to try to do is get you to start thinking for yourself. What I tell you is I'm not a doctor. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've never been to school for any of this stuff. The school I've been to is school, I guess you could call it hard knocks. But it's my own school. I made my own college. And the college never graduated. Why? It was my college. That time the college was full of drugs, alcohol. It just didn't matter. Didn't care if I got big. Who cares about anything? Money doesn't matter. Hey, it's just like water. Look at water now. It's a commodity. You see how things change and how if you assume things, well, who knows? See, everything in life it's assuming. Assuming. Everything. Insurance. Assuming. Jobs. I assume if I get that job. See, it's in your life. So please, make it good. And don't even start assuming. Check into everything first. Make sure that what you're talking about, you know what you're talking about. That's too bad that I have to go through stupid stuff like that to tell you how not to do it. But I'm glad I can. Because, well, you got someone to talk to. I gotta go now, so. Don't assume I'll be back tomorrow. Just try to be good. Please be true to yourself. See, even though that right there, hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming on. Ooh, I just did it with my left hand. I must have got a soft spot. Hey, try to be true to yourself. Even though I wasn't that good that time, I was true to myself. I didn't stop. I kept going. See, I'm learning how to play the guitar again. You're with me. Don't assume anything. I'm not assuming I can do this. The one thing I assume is, I just told you to be good. I assume that, well, you got to be true to yourself. I assume something else, huh? Yeah, you got it. We got one more thing to say. Adios! I didn't know what to do at the end. Hey, Facebook, YouTube, please subscribe. I'd like to get some subscribers going so we can get things other going on YouTube too. I'd like to do a live thing there too. But this is wonderful. This is great right here. I can't wait. Okay, have a great day, everybody. Hey, I love you all. Don't forget, Spotify, Amazon, and iHeart. It's all podcasts are all on here. Hey, how you doing? Nice to come on. Thanks for coming on. Just said adios, so it's time to go. Mark, hey, how you doing? Hey, okay, so we got Alex, and Michelle, how you doing? Yasser, Mark, all you people out there today. I really appreciate everybody out there today. Thank you very much. Because, you know, saying adios is so hard to do, but I love doing it every time because the podcast is over and I'm learning how to play the guitar. Sunday, don't forget, 3 p.m., Steve Sawyer. Hopefully some other people will be here. And hopefully I can play well enough to go along with Steve on the guitar. So let's go, everybody. Have a great day. Adios! I said about a half hour ago. Adios! See you later. Adios!